Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all okay. I hope you're surviving this wild weather we're having at the moment. Today's bright blue skies and it looks okay. Please let it stay like that. One of the questions I get asked lots and lots is for ideas for either breakfast or lunch. That seems to be the bits that people struggle with the most. So I thought today's vlog would be a good one to give you sort of three easy sort of breakfast or brunch ideas. All of these are perfect for the weekend, and if you've followed me on anywhere you will know that I don't do fussy cooking. I just cannot be bothered with it at all. It is just not my style and it's not how I operate at all. Now what I've done with these videos is I have given you some shortcuts basically, and given you a way to prep ahead with these so that it makes the final outcome 10 times easier. So you've got two recipes where I'm showing you the pre-prep that I've done, and then I'm giving you a photo of how it looks once it's finished. So that's on two of the recipes, and on one of the recipes I'm going to talk you through how I've done this. And again, the middle recipe is a great one, especially if you've got leftovers. It works beautifully, and again, super simple. All of these recipes are on my website, and what I'm going to do is wherever you're watching this, I'll put the link to the recipe where you can find it. Each recipe will have a recipe card, so it gives you the written recipe, and feel free to screenshot that, keep it on your phone, keep it on your iPad, laptop, download it wherever, put it with your favourite recipes. It's entirely up to you. So a bit of a different one again from me today. As I did say, my channel isn't all going to be about one thing. But I do think this is one that people do struggle with. So I am really hoping you're going to enjoy this video and it inspires you or gives you some ideas of things that you can make very quickly. And especially if you're busy at work, this is a great one. Or busy with the kids, again, a great one. So I hope you enjoy what's coming up, and if you like it, please give it the thumbs up, and if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you as one of my followers. And thank you for all of the likes and comments that I've had recently. It's really nice to see the support that I'm getting on my channel. I really do appreciate it. I will be back with you on Friday, because on Friday I'm going to do something a little bit different again. I'm going to do like, how did my February go? So, and again, I think it's sometimes better to reflect back on these things. So that is going to be Friday's vlog, but keep your eyes peeled for that. Don't forget to set your notification bells, because as always, my times are all over the place. I apologise for it, But anyway, please enjoy the videos coming up, and if you've got any questions or comments, drop them below, and as always, I will get back to you. Bye. Okay, so we are at Monday and it is pancake day tomorrow. So what I've done this morning is spent 10 minutes doubling up my pancake recipe, which is basically the Slimming World baked oats recipe, just with a few tweaks, to be quite honest. And out of the mix I got 15 pancakes, and what I'm going to do is take out, say, 6 for pancake day tomorrow and then freeze the rest. And what this actually means is that when I want some pancakes, they literally take 2 minutes, because all I've got to do is get them out of the freezer, pop them in the toaster to reheat or under the grill. It is so much easier doing it this way. Now, the eggs I used today were quite large. These are quite large eggs. And what happened is it makes the batter quite thin. The easiest thing to do with that is just let the batter stand for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then the oats will start absorbing the liquid. It'll start thickening it up, and it makes it so much easier to work with. I also use a measuring cup. This is a 1/4 baking cup, and what I do is I fill this halfway up for each one. I am hopeless at measuring things and dividing things out, but the problem is when you make these, if you don't kind of get them all the same, then they end up just not quite right sometimes. This is the pan I've been using. This is a Pro Cook pan, and this is what Graham bought me for Christmas. So I can get like 3 pancakes in here at a time. For me, it just works. It really does work. And if you've got, sorry about that light, if you've got things going on, Sorry about that. That was terrible filming. If you've got things going on like I have at the moment, or you're busy with the kids, or you don't want to fall off plan, even if you're following a diet, you know, a diet plan like Weight Watchers Slim Well, these are the kind of tips that really do help. So I'm going to freeze some of mine, and I'm going to have some for pancake day. So here I'm making one of my favourite things, quesadillas, and I'm using a Weight Watchers wrap, and I'm going to fill it with some leftover spice and Thai enchilada filling. I just heated this in the microwave first, and then I'm going to sprinkle on some cheese. Just use any cheese you want. Then carefully fold the wrap in half, give it a squash down, and then just keep turning it. Keep the heat down low and just, you know, try and crisp the wrap up without burning it. Then I made some coleslaw. I'm using the Tesco's coleslaw mix, putting in some lighter than light mayo. Add enough to give you the coverage of mayo that you like. This makes a really quick coleslaw and it tastes amazing. And it's a great way to get a very quick lunch. Again, you'll see I've managed to crisp that up nicely, and there you go, served with some salad and some coleslaw. So this is another one of my favourite things to do, is to make potato waffles. These are cheese and onion potato waffles. Now, if you're following Slimming World, then the best way to make these sin-free is to actually boil potatoes or put potatoes in the microwave and scoop out the flesh. There is a video of me slow cooking jacket potatoes that needed using up and scooping out the flesh and making these. However, if you are not following Slimming World and you're not bothered about, you know, that kind of thing, instant smashed potato works beautifully in this recipe. Okay, so it depends what you want to do. Now what I've done today is I've made 4 of these cheese and onion, and when I say onion, I've just used spring onion and sort of diced it really fine. Just, you can actually see little bits of it in the waffles. So, and if you are following Slimming World, then the cheese would be healthy extra A. Just use any cheese that you like, basically. The recipe for this is on my website and I will link it. Now what I have done here is I've made them and they are now completely cool, and I'm going to freeze them. Then once I want to use them again, when I come to use them, what I will do is I will take them out and either pop them under a grill to reheat them, or just pop them in a toaster. They work beautifully. I have got a picture following this video to show you a great lunch idea of how to use them, but this is one of my favourite things to do, make potato waffles. And if you're following Slimming World, this then makes them sin-free. I do use a waffle maker, and I will link that wherever you're watching it as well, because I think it's an Andrew James one. It really does make the process a whole lot easier. So there you go, there's some nice cheese and onion waffles, and the crispy bits are the best. Enjoy!